Welcome to this special tarot and oracle card reading focused on understanding the collective emotions many of us are experiencing right now. If you've been feeling unexplained sadness, spontaneous tears, or a deep sensitivity lately, you're not alone. Today's reading will explore why so many people are experiencing these emotions and what messages the universe is sending through them. I'll be using several decks today: the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, traditional tarot, and wisdom from Lord Ganesha. Together, these cards will help us understand the purpose behind these feelings and how they're actually guiding us toward healing and transformation. Let's begin our journey into understanding this collective emotional experience. I feel your presence and that deep, almost aching sensitivity you're tuning into. Those spontaneous tears, that collective sadness washing over you. This is no coincidence. The cards have been waiting for this moment, for you to ask why. Let us walk this path together, seeking understanding through ancient wisdom. The animal guardian appears first, eyes wild and knowing. It whispers, "Trust your instincts." There's an urgent calling for us to return to our primal senses. Right now, many souls feel lost because we've disconnected from our inner voice, our animal-like intuition. The sadness arises because the spirit feels abandoned, unheard in the noise of modern life. The medicine guardian follows, palms open, offering healing wisdom. This collective sadness is part of a greater healing wave. Hidden grief, ancestral pain, and old wounds are surfacing now, not to harm us, but to cleanse us. When you cry without apparent reason, that is your deepest self releasing what words cannot express. The tears are medicine. Standing tall among these energies is the warrior, fearless and unwavering. The call is clear. Do not shrink from these heavy feelings. This sadness asks us to be warriors of the spirit, strong enough to feel deeply, yet compassionate enough to know we aren't broken by our tears. Your vulnerability is your strength. The traveler appears at a crossroads, pointing toward untrodden paths. This moment is pivotal. Sadness signals an ending, a transition. The collective consciousness is preparing to shift higher, and this means leaving behind old energies, worn identities, and familiar fears. Something new awaits beyond this veil of tears. Seeking further clarity, we turn to the traditional tarot. The high priestess emerges from the shadows, veiled in mystery. The unknown is stirring within us. We feel the moon's ancient pull, the tides of emotions we don't consciously understand. A deep, psychic purification is underway. Secrets within ourselves and the world are beginning to surface through these emotional waves. The Page of Swords appears, alert and perceptive. New information is incoming. Truths, fresh understandings, soul messages. This youthful energy reveals that our sadness also comes from growing awareness. Many are awakening, realizing things aren't what they seemed. The tears come as the veils lift. The King of Cups sits in regal calm, though waves crash around his throne. He reminds us that emotional mastery is possible. We can feel the deep ocean of emotions without drowning. This is true emotional maturity, staying centered even as the waters rise, honoring feeling without becoming lost in it. The Nine of Pentacles stands in her garden of abundance, self-possessed and at peace. There is serenity and independence waiting beyond this sadness. We are learning to stand strong in our own energy, in our own worth, without seeking constant reassurance from the outer world. The tears water the garden of your future self. For our final guidance, we turn to Lord Ganesha, remover of obstacles. Be candid, card number 25. 2 plus 5 equals 7, the number of spiritual awakening and inner wisdom. The message comes through clear as crystal. Be honest with yourself and others. Don't hide from your emotions. Speak your truth. Cry when you need to. Share your sadness, your fears, your hopes. Authentic expression is the ultimate spiritual cleansing. Beloved, The universe is telling us through these cards. This sadness is not weakness, it's transformation. You are shedding layers of old pain, untruths, and illusions that no longer serve your highest good. You are being called to move bravely into a new way of being, rooted in intuition, honesty, and emotional wisdom. Those spontaneous tears, they are your soul's rain, washing away what no longer serves, preparing fertile ground for what comes next. Honor them. Honor yourself. This is the path of healing,